A very good afternoon to Dr. Katina. Here is our research proposal presentation with my partner is Ang Dion Ling and my name is SOPHIA and WILFRED.
Hi Doctor, now I'm going to talk about the title and our background of study. So our research title is Investigating the Impact of Online Product Reviews on Shoes in SHOPEE, Malaysia. To start off, in Southeast Asia, e-commerce growth led by platforms like SHOPEE has transformed consumer habits dramatically, especially in Malaysia. SHOPEE saw a significant surge with 80 million visits in the first half of 2021, marking a 54% increase from the previous year, which highlighting its pivotal role in online shopping. The rise of online reviews has emerged as a critical influencer in consumer decision making, notably in product categories like shoes. Research underscores that 98% of consumers consider reviews vital, with nearly half refraining from purchases without them. Leveraging the theory of planned behavior, which emphasizes attitudes, subjective norms, and behavioral control, this study seeks to explore how various characteristics of online reviews impact shoe purchasing decisions in SOPHIA. Understanding these dynamics is crucial amidst Malaysia's expanding e-commerce landscape, shedding light on the nexus between consumer behavior theory and online review influence.
Now we will go to the problem statement. For the research objective is, this objective of research is to investigate how specific survey characteristics such as valence, volume, credibility, and relevance impact shoes purchases on SHOPEE Malaysia. So here the research will do a theoretical framework, which is a theory of planned behavior. So the implication by do this research is based on the finding. Recommendation are made for e-commerce platform to enhance their review system and build customer trust. And the practical implication for business and mean to leverage online review effectively are also discussed. So we will get a positive, frequent, trustworthy, and relevant review make consumer more likely to purchase. Apart from that is consumer behavior model has planned how review influence purchase. Now we will go to the research objective. Here there are 4 research objectives for this research. The first one is to investigate the impact of online review valence in positive versus negative review on consumer purchase decision for shoes on the SHOPEE e-commerce platform in Malaysia. Second, we want to investigate the impact of the quantity of online review on the willingness of consumer purchase shoes on SHOPEE. The third one is the objective is to evaluate the impact of the credibility and trustworthiness of the reviews source on consumer purchasing decision for shoes on the SHOPEE Malaysia platform. And lastly is the aim is to evaluate how the relevancy and informativeness of online review information influence consumer purchasing choose for shoes on the SHOPEE Malaysia platform. Now we will go to the research questions. For this research, there are 4 research questions we will discuss. The first one is about how does online review valence in positive versus negative review on consumer purchase decision for shoes on the SHOPEE e-commerce platform in Malaysia. The second one is how does credibility and trustworthiness of the review and on the consumer purchasing decision for shoes on the SHOPEE Malaysia platform. Third one, we want to know what is the influence of the quantity of online review on the willingness of customer to purchase shoes on SHOPEE. Last but not least is we want to know how the relevancy and informativeness of online review information influence consumer purchasing choices for shoes on the SHOPEE Malaysia platform.
Okay, so moving on to the next slide, which is the underpinning theories. So the theory that we use for our study is the theory of planned behavior, TPB. TPB provides a formal framework for understanding how attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavioral control interact to influence customer decision-making in online buying context. TPB posits that a customer's intention to purchase is shaped by the positive or negative evaluation of the behavior, which is the attitude, the perceived social pressure to perform or not perform the behavior, which is the subjective norms, and the ease or difficulty of performing the behavior, which is the perceived behavioral control. In contrast, social proof theory emphasizes the impact of observing others' behaviors and decisions on one's own actions, while TPB focuses on internal cognitive processes and perceived control. Social proof theory highlights the influence of external social cues and the tendency to conform to the action of others in an online environment. Therefore, using TPB, this study attempts to review insights into customer behavior on e-commerce platforms, which is SOPHIA Malaysia, guiding corporate strategies for effectively using online reviews to influence consumer purchase decisions.
Here we can see about the conceptual framework. They have four conceptual framework. The first one is about the review valence, which is a positive and negative. Next is the quantity of review to #2. #3 is about the credibility and trustworthiness of the review source, and the #4 is relevance and informativeness of review. So the H1 and the H4 is the independent variable for our research, and the dependent variable is the purchase intention. For the hypothesis development, we have 4 hypotheses. In the first one, we talk about the review valence. So here we will state that positive review have a stronger impact on purchasing than negative one. Apart from that, positive or highly negative review catch more attention and influence buying decisions. So we will go to the H2 about the review volume of the quantity. So based on the past research, say that more review lead to a higher chance of making a purchase. Next, we will go to the review credibility. So by the review credibility, making a trustworthy review significantly encourage consumer to buy a shoes in a platform SHOPEE Malaysia. Last but not least is about the review relevance for hypothesis development. We can say that the relevant review increase the influencing a buying decision shoes in shopping platform Malaysia.
Moving on to the research design. This research is using the quantitative research methodology. Quantitative research quantifies relationships between variables, testing hypotheses, and using numerical data to understand concepts, views, and behaviors. It employs data collection and analysis methods such as surveys and statistical studies to gather measurable evidence. By analyzing this data, researchers can identify patterns, make predictions, and draw conclusions about the relationships between different variables, which providing a robust and objective foundation for understanding various phenomena. This method is particularly effective in yielding generalizable findings due to its reliance on larger sample sizes and statistical rigor. Okay, now I'm going to explain the population and sampling. The target population for this study consists of SOPHIA Malaysia users who actively shop for shoes. The demographics include various ages, genders, income levels, and educational backgrounds, which ensuring a diverse representation. The sampling frame captures a wide community of active shoe consumers on SOPHIA Malaysia, aiming for a sample size of approximately 1,500 participants. Utilizing probability sampling ensures that every individual in the target population has an equal chance of being selected, which enhancing the study's representativeness.
Now we will go to the instrument development. Here we will do 3 sections, which is section A, section B, and section C. So the section A is about demography, such as age, gender, education, income of SHOPEE, choose buyer. Next is a section B, where we will talk about online product review, such as balance, quantity, credibility, relevance, and informativeness of review. For the part section C is about a consumer behavior. We will talk about based on theory of planned behavior. And for the measurement tool, we will do this research. We will do by using Lincoln scale. Basically, Lincoln scale we will use in section B and C. So for the range or the Lincoln scale is from 1 to 5, which is strongly disagree to strongly agree.
Okay, now moving on to the data collection method. So for this study, primary data will be collected via online questionnaires designed to quantify the impact of online reviews on purchasing decisions. This approach allows for the gathering of real-time insights into consumer behavior directly from the participants. By capturing first-hand responses, the data will provide a detailed understanding of how online reviews influence shopping choices, offering valuable perspective on consumer decision-making processes.
Now we will go the part last for the research proposal is data analysis. In data analysis, we would like to discuss 4 data analysis. The first one is analysis software. Next is descriptive analysis, third correlation, and multiple linear regression. So the first one, we will use analysis software such as IBM SPSS to collect data and interpret in the IBM SPSS. And the second one is about the descriptive analysis. Here we will calculate to the frequency, means, and standard deviation. So the purpose to the descriptive analysis is to analyze demographic characteristics such as age, gender, education, and income of shopper Malaysia shoes buyers. Now we will go, the third one is correlation. So in the correlation, we will use the Pearson correlation analysis. So here we can interpretations the correlation value 0 to 1 and the significant. Next is the small from 0.10 to 0.29, and the medium is 0.30 to 0.49, and the last correlation is 0.50 to 1.50. Last but not least is multiple linear regression. So in this research, we will use a method such as multiple regressions and ANOVA. The purpose of multiple linear regression is to analyze the test hypothesis on review valence, quantity, credibility, and relevance. So that's all from me. Thank you. That's all from us. and thank you.